Hello, good morning, this is Diecast Luna. I hope you're all doing well, and I thought I'd kick it right off with a bit of a premium and a mainline unboxing. I found some pretty cool mainline pieces yesterday. I've not been picking up any mainlines, really, be honest, or basic for that matter, because there's just been nothing to find. But I actually found three pieces that I quite like, so I got those, and then this morning when I was out getting some shopping bits, I managed to find a very cool new team transport, something from the newer team transport, shall I say, Hot Wheels team transport. And I've also picked my son up a piece, which, because he's a Lamborghini fan, really big Lamborghini fan, so I'm going to show that at the ends. Anyway, we'll get straight into it and take a look at the main lines, Hot Wheels main lines first. So I've finally found this one. So this is the Aston Martin DB4GT High Speed Edition. Bit of a mouthful. And it's in that, I'm going to say it's Zamac. I know it's not technically Zamac, but it is in that Zamac style. So let's get this cracked and take a closer look. So I think I've seen this on a few different channels now. I think the last time I've seen this being unboxed was on Charles' Diecast Garage. I believe he possibly has one of these. But yeah, very cool. Had to get it because, like I said, I do like cars that. So I think this is based on a salt flat racer from Bonneville, I believe. I don't know if this is actually a real car, if it's just a made up one. I'm not quite sure, but it is very, very cool. I do like it. So there's all the details. No painted details, but it is a wicked looking thing. I believe it has these funny coloured tyres to give it the look, the illusion that it's been on the salt. But it is a cool car. And I do have a very nice collection of these bare metal and Zamac cars coming on now. I have a really quite nice collection at long last, from going from nothing to now having quite a nice little collection. So there you go. There's the Aston Martin, Great Britain on the side. So yeah, very cool piece. Won't be touching this, and that'll go into my bare metal collection. Next piece is this Ford Mustang. I think it says Dark Horse. And again, love the paint on this. And again, I've seen this. I can't remember I've seen this now. You have to forgive me, but I did see it and did want it. And again, it was there. So let's get straight into this. And I did, when I first seen this, I did think about doing a wheel swap. But I actually quite like these black wheels. So I think I might just leave this alone. But it's very nicely done in this sort of matte effect, dark blue. Got the big black wheels. And then obviously, if we get some extra zoom on, because it's quite dark. So you can see it's all tampoed in nice front to it. It's one of the better main lines that I've found of recent. There's the back. So very, very cool. It is a good looking piece. For what it is, for a main line, it's a very nice looking piece. There is the underneath. Just a little look upside down. I was just saying this to someone. I think it was Big Keg. I was saying this, that I do the same thing as him. I'm always reading the cars and they're always upside down. Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Yeah, very cool piece. Like that a bit, quite a lot. Very cool. And then this last mainline piece I did get, because apart from it is cool, I do like these crushed cars. But I want to try and, when the weather gets better here, then again, not that it really makes much difference, but I want to try and make this look like a car that has actually been in an accident, like it's been crushed. So that means obviously weathering it and getting rid of this hideous red colour, giving it a set of wheels that actually match. So that's my plan, is to try and make it look like it's something that's either, probably go for something that's been in a scrapyard, that sort of look. And then when it's done, I'll probably set it in the background, if you can see where my finger's pointing. So that'll be a future project. Good job the car is being redone, because it's just flowing across my desk. And bear with me while I try and find it. That was quite funny. It literally took off, and I've got a hair on it now. Great. All right, it's got hair and all over it from my dog. Let's try again. So that all metal, So very nicely done. I've got a few of these. Hair again. Where's that hair gone? I've got a few of these crush cars. I've actually got one downstairs in my downstairs case. I think it was one that came with a monster truck, like a blue station wagon. But it just looks so effective. Just like I said, the only thing that lets it down is obviously all the wacky colours, but that's no problem. It's probably from the art car set, I expect. I'm not quite sure. I haven't even bothered to look. It's got Netflix on the bus box for some reason. There you go. Anyway, found those. So that's the first main lines I bought for a little bit anyway. We'll get the Lamborghini looked at quickly next, just because it's to hand. So my son, my young son, he's only 7. He is a Lamborghini fanatic. I used to have quite a few Lamborghinis in my collection, and he has pretty much all of them now, which is fine. And he's actually been in one of these. Very lucky to go in one. So I found this morning in the same shop that I got my premium from, and I got him this. So it's quite nice. It's in I'm not quite, I suppose, about 1/43 scale. So obviously it has got nice lens lights. Wasn't massively expensive. There you go. There's a pull back and go. Open doors. So obviously, so my young boy will love this. So that is for him. But I'll probably put it into his Christmas stocking now, to be honest. So that is for him. And then I got this. So this rather cool piece. The actual fact, the whole set is very cool. So let's try and see if we can get this on the camera. So they were all there, and all 3 were quite cool. These 2 especially was one I was umming and ahhing over, because I do like the hauler. If I get an extra zoom on, let's see how to see it better. That Euro hauler, that I really quite liked. Had a real old-fashioned look to the front, so I did like that. Actual fact, both sets. So what I sort of went back and forth, and I ended up putting this set back, and then I got this one for today. So let's get it cracked open. So it is the Toyota 4Runner 18. So I suppose that's 2018 Toyota 4Runner and then 89 Toyota Supra. So let's get it opened up. So this is from this year, or should I say new for this year. I don't know exactly when it came out, but take a look at this first. So pretty cool casting, popular casting at the moment. I think GCD do a lot of these Tacomas and 4Runners, I believe. Or at least they do Tacomas. But anyway, this is a popular casting, whether it's new or old. The Toyota Land Cruisers and all that type of stuff. All these type of 4x4s are very popular at the moment. And they are very cool. So let's get some extra zoom on. So there you go. It does say, is that TRD Pro? There is the back. 4Runner. It's got that horrible dot matrix. But then again, like I said before, it on the magnification it isn't very good, but it doesn't look too bad from a distance. It has some mirrors, which is cool. There is the front. Underneath, upside down, typical. So it has been out before by the looks of it. There's a bit of a reissue. But anyway, very cool piece. So that is the Toyota 4Runner. Let's take a look at the rest of it. So we'll take a look at the trailer briefly. Pull that piece out. So the trailer is a bare metal trailer with this huge plastic cowling on the top, which I think could have been decorated better. It put a little door on it, but I think they could have done something with this. These aren't cheap pieces, especially over here. This was $18.99. It's not far off £20, which is, you know, when is the average over here in the UK, if you were to buy this on its own singly, you'd pay about between, depending on where you shopped, but you'd pay between £7 and £9, depending on which place you get it from. So I do think they could have, for the price, they could have included this, but that's my only gripe. But it is nicely made. They've given it some light detail, which is cool. And again, it could have done with some black on there. But then again, checker plate when it's new is silver usually. So I suppose because of that diamond plate, checker plate was what I call it. That's got quite a nice effect. So yeah, it's not bad. Could have done with something on this though. I wonder if that pops off. Ah, hang on a minute. I might be able to pop this off. I don't know if it's supposed to pop off. It's going to pop off. Might be able to pop off. Probably better without that cowling on, to be honest, if it can come off. Oh, there you go. There you go. So that is pretty cool. So that's like, I suppose that's almost like it's like an optional piece. Anyway, let's move that and take a look at the Supra. So the Supra's done very nice. The nice matching white wheels. Let's get some extra zoom, take a close look. So there you go, Supra. Looks good with the black accents. The white wheels look good. There you go, 24, it should say valve, twin turbo. These were monsters back in the day. Actual fact, if you find one, which they're rare, these would be quick by today's standard. But yeah, very nicely done. Something's happened to the tampo work there. Is that just... Nah. If I'm being a bit quiet, I'm just taking it all in. But yeah, very cool piece. Quite happy with it. So let's try it back as a set. So there you go. If I can get on there. So that is pretty cool. Or we'll pop on the cowling. So just pop that off a minute. So bend the wheels. Push it back. So that's not bad really. So that's that. So, bit of a modern show to start off this Monday. I've just noticed, actual fact, looking through the Forerunner's windows. If I'm going to go to capture it on camera, we'll try. It's got quite the detailed interior. But anyway, so like I said, bit of a modern start to this Monday. I will be doing a vintage Matchbox. Sorry, I'm doing it again. I will be doing a vintage diecast Monday episode. Vintage diecast Monday episode this afternoon. I'm going to be doing a bit of a showcase, I think. Bit of a no-brainer for the minute. So keep up with showing the vintage pieces. But anyway, with that, stay tuned for that. Obviously, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more premium unboxings, vintage diecast episodes, and restorations, wheel swaps, all that good stuff to come with that. I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.